Well, a few weeks ago, Aussy Ace ordered some Classic Metal Show t-shirts.
Okay.
Well, apparently, and I will read the email and it'll explain, but apparently one of the shirts had a defect.
What?
Yes, one of the shirts.
CMS shirt?
Yes, CMS shirt had a defect that I was not aware of or did not catch it.
Was that one of those old Dirt Talk shirts?
No, it was actually a new CMS shirt. It was just defective.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. So I'll read the email, and it'll explain, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So let me play the bumper for the begging for email, and we'll get into Aussy Ace's email.
All right.
It's time for the Classic Metal Show to start begging for email.
What the hell is email?
Death sent me an email.
Well, when you figure it out, email me.
And here's your loser beggars, Neely and Chris.
You've got mail.
Well, as most of you who are hardcore fans remember that when I visited the Chris's Studio B a couple of months ago, Aussy Ace sent a package that we opened live on the show.
Sure.
And he purchased 3 CMS shirts, which I sent to Australia.
Right.
And he opened them up, took photos, even did a live video of opening the package.
That's right.
And all that kind of good stuff. But apparently there was a defective CMS shirt.
Oh, my God.
Yep. G'day, Neely. The t-shirts arrived, and I thought it would only be fair if I filmed a quick opening of the package to you and Chris for a laugh as well. I have attached a photo to show you that only the 2X and the 3X had the back print on it, and the 4XL shirt had no back print on it.
What the fuck?
And I wasn't sure if the 4XL does not come with it, or then I thought maybe you got Abdullah, the Indian, to pack it up for you, and it slipped by him being a millennial and a caramel chalk blend as well.
Oh, my God, a caramel chalk?
Yeah, that's what he said. Caramel-CHOC. Caramel chalk blend.
I can't say I know that insult, but okay.
He's a millennial and a caramel chalk blend.
Jeez.
The 4XL is the one for my bro, who was outraged and shocked. And he said, who the fuck is checking their merchandise? Have they got some fucking jigaboos working there?
Oh, shit.
Or is Wheezy really a nigger? And Neely has him for a bit of a slave labor. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, my goodness.
Would any of this be considered racist or just comedic?
I'm going to lean toward racist on this.
You're going to lean racist?
Are you leaning comedic?
I'm leaning comedic. I think that it's in context of comedy.
Okay.
So therefore, it's perfectly acceptable.
Okay, well, good.
You know, because if Johnny Depp can, in a comedic way, threaten the life of the president.
Yeah.
Or with the Griffin chick, she can cut the president's head off in a comedic way.
Yeah.
I think that Aussy Ace can, in a very comedic way, use the word nigger.
Hey, who's going to stop him?
Exactly.
In Australia. That's
exactly.
Their prison anyway.
My brother has an eye for detail, and he doesn't just look at stuff or even analyze it. He fucking studies it.
Wow.
I'm talking spends 5 minutes picking out the best tomato sauce bottler that has the best label on it and positioned straight, etc.
What the hell?
Well, we can't get the tomato sauce in this jar. That label's not on right.
Yeah, can't buy that one.
Nope. He's probably like one of those guys on the Clerks movie where he sits there looking for the perfect dozen eggs.
Right.
He's that guy.
On his knees, smashing the eggs on the case.
Exactly. Or he's one of the milkmaids. He has to go through every gallon of milk.
Right. Looking for the least likely to expire.
Yeah, the latest date.
Right.
I'm just going to purchase another one off you before I do. I need to know how much the Perfect 7 will be so I can fix you up for that as well.
Wow.
So Aussy Ace wants Perfect 7.
All right.
Since you allegedly failed me the first time around, are you sure some of the millennial juice ain't rubbing off from those teens you're dating? Ha ha ha. A millennial juice. Was
the millennial juice tasty, at least from the one?
Exactly.
I'm asking, was it? I know you hate her now, but
I don't. There's no hate involved with anybody.
She tasted good, right?
Of course. Or did you think that it was not safe to send or against the law like horse cock and yak milk?
Jesus.
Ozzy's a fan.
I guess so. Wow, he keeps every reference handy.
He does. Also, can you ask Chris, since you're right here, Chris?
All right. What would you like to know, Ozzy?
If he has a copy of his first book and both of you can sign it for me.
Oh, no. We're not doing that again.
I think the last guy who got one overseas was Jan Patrick.
Yeah, and what a hassle that was to get the book, to get it signed by you and then
get it back to you and
get it back,
packed back up and send it over to Finland.
How about this, Ozzy? I will write Neely's name in the book. I will certainly sell you one. And in fact, I'll send you one. I won't even sell it. But I will autograph it, and then with my other hand, I will write Neely so it looks like a different signature. And honestly, if I didn't say it on the air, you'd never know the difference.
Right.
So sure,
right.
We can do that.
I want to give it to my bro because he's got major marriage issues.
Well, it ain't going to help straighten him out.
He drinks, and his missus has already given him a couple of years' notice that as she is leaving him once she can take the kids.
Well, then he ought to get the fuck out of there now.
I'm giving you notice. 3 years from today, I'm out of here, pal.
Yeah, just leave.
Right?
Here, I'm giving you notice. Don't wait.
He is going to get fucked over in a position that yoga has not even invented yet.
It's funny.
Ozzy. Check out the link below, Neely. Let me know if this is the same Perfect 7 you buy, because it may be cheaper for me to deal direct with this mob. He's buying black market Perfect 7.
Black market Perfect 7.
Right. Hail and kill, fuck you, pal, and hand job.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
From one Aussie to another. That's synchronicity, baby.
What is up,
Hail
Tim?
and kill, boys.
What's up, Tim? Where you been?
Oh, I've been flat out.
You've been flat ass.
Yeah, flat out gigging and playing, and then you guys were away, and then I tried to call in last week, but you guys weren't there, and yada yada yada. So,
We weren't here for you, Tim. Did we fail you, Tim? We weren't here for you.
No, I'm actually stuff me. I'm actually more concerned about young Chris.
Well, ain't nothing young about me.
I was quite concerned. How are you, brother?
All right, we're not going to do this tonight, Tim. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm not going to break and hold on. I'm going to say this one more time, and I'm not yelling and I'm not being nasty. I'm not going to do this every single caller and every single email. Everything is fine. I'm going through some shit. It's public. I will talk about it on the show. I did at the start of the show. I will as things go. Everybody does not have to be worried that I'm going to put the pistol in my mouth. I'm not going to do that. Everything is good. Now,
well, it was more about anyway. I'll listen to the start of the show. Actually, I just woke up and tuned in. So
did you go to church today, Tim, or did you sleep through service?
No, I slept through morning service. I'm going tonight.
So your wife didn't blow you shit for not waking up to go to church this morning?
No, she knows I got home at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's no excuse. You got to get up and go to church, God damn it.
You put sleep above the Lord, mister.
Anyway, I'm just really calling to check in, and they're probably telling me I need to go pretty soon. So all is good with the CMS by the sound of it. So
yes, it's all good, Tim. Thank you for your concern.
All right. So there's some awesome new albums have come out. Like
Nickelback?
The new Nickelback. It's a brilliant piece of work.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Mate, you guys don't know what's good for you. That's fantastic music.
It was good. It was good even before it came out and hit your CD player, Tim. It was awesome CD. It was the best thing ever. It outdid the last one. Best Nickelback release ever released.
No, it wasn't before I heard it. In fact, I didn't even like the first single. So,
all right, Tim. Thanks so much for calling.
They're telling me I've got to go. How to kill. Talk to you soon. Fuck you, pal.
Thank God they were telling him he's got to go.
I like when he goes, talk to you soon. Fuck you, pal. Hand job. The wife is in the room next door.
I don't want Hannah to hear this, but fuck you, pal.
Yeah.
Tim.
I was just checking in.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Tim.
The show just wouldn't be the same without you, Tim.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I thought Aussy Ace would call back, but apparently he hasn't unless Tim was blocking up the line.
Cock blocked him.
He did. Well, Ozzy sent over a video. I have not watched this.
Okay.
But I don't know if it'll translate, via audio.
How did he send it?
He just videotaped him getting the package.
What did he do? Email it?
Well, he just sent over the the video clip like he filmed it with his phone.
Okay.
I didn't play this because I wanted to do it for the show, but I don't know how this will translate if there's any audio here. So let's see what this all comes down to.
Okay.
All right, boys. Get this bloody package open. Look. Signed by Neely. And he has signed it. We Neely.
Jeez, oh man.
He's looking at the customs paper that I had to sign to stick on the goddamn envelope. So I signed it. So he's got my autograph.
So apparently there were no periods between the W and the E?
No, I put my first and middle initial in my last name.
Right. We Neely.
Yeah. So it's W-E Neely.
There you go.
Yeah. So he's got my autograph. He's happy about that.
Wow, it's probably on eBay now.
Yeah.
He's written 3 cotton shirts. What if they were fucking plastic? No Perfect 7 on here, though. Unless it's snuck up inside here. Let's have a quick look. I thought I'd film this briefly, boys.
So he's thinking I'm sending him 3 shirts and Perfect 7 in an envelope.
Sounds good to me.
Like I sprinkled the shirts with Perfect 7.
Yeah, maybe you should shake them into a cup.
Exactly.
To make sure. And you get a look at these. It's getting a bit noisy out here, that's all. Hey, oi, keep it down. Hey, Hey, you two. Hey, keep it down. Keep it down. Jesus. Nearly.
What's that?
I'm watching this video, and his house is like full of like all kinds of rock and roll paraphernalia. You got Kiss all over the place and all kinds of shit. Very funny. Oh, what happened here?
Did it stop?
Yeah. It said error occurred. Try again.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. All right,
It's dead.
Let's see what happens here. We're just getting to the good part. Let's go back here. Let's download this bitch.
Yeah, pal, get on it.
Yeah, so I can play it in a local player.
All right.
Let's see here. All right.
Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, boys.
All right.
Get this bloody package open.
Forward,
Look.
fast forward that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely stunning. Oh, yes. Sammy's done a good job on the old screen printing. I know exactly what Neely's saying. So I did my trade as a screen printer, Neely. So, beautiful.
Like I took responsibility for making these shirts.
Way to go, Neely.
Actually, Sammy Lee from the band Red Rain is his company that made the shirts.
Yeah. Well, way to go, Neely. You did a fantastic job.
I did.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, it hasn't got Hail and Kill on it. Okay. It doesn't matter. That would have been good.
All right, now there's critique. The shirt doesn't say Hail and Kill. God damn it.
We actually need to have shirts that say Hail and Kill.
Yeah, I agree. I need to do a little maybe I can get Kendall or maybe Sammy can, make up some new graphics, or even you if you're not too busy.
Yeah, we could.
And, print some new different shirts.
Right.
Okay, let's have a look at the back. Beautiful. Oi! Keep it down. Keep it down. Beautiful. Actually, my nephew asked if you could get one with like little jigaboo on it.
Jesus.
Anyway, boys, thanks. Beautiful. Love the shirt. Looks like I'll have to send some more cash for the Perfect 7, eh? Yep, no Perfect 7. Jeez. Okay, alright. Hell and Kill. Fuck you, pal. And job.
Wow.
Everybody wants the Perfect 7.
Perfect 7. That's our sponsor.
I know. I think I'm going to have to call them up and say, hey, we need to be sponsored.
Find the first day that it was mentioned and say, hey, have you noticed that you guys have sold like 400 cans of this shit just since this date? That's the date we talked about it. Because everybody, dude, when people come here to the house, they ask me to see my jar of Perfect 7 so that they can buy some.
Is that the jar? Well, you know who called me this week? Who actually made a phone call to you this week?
Who?
Our friend Steve.
Oh, yeah.
He called me this week. Hey, is this what you bought? And he just wanted to verify this was the right product because I'm getting that this week.
Dude, I've had literally 25 different people either call or message asking, do I get this one or the pills?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we use the powder, but I guess the pills would probably work too.
Yeah, but Don said stay away from the pills.
Oh, are those bad?
Yeah, he said because they don't dissolve enough and they don't, they don't get into your system because they don't, we want to distribute.
Well, I tell everybody that we use the powder.
I use the powder. In fact, I took some Perfect 7 about 2 hours before the show.
Now you're ready to just fucking unleash.
I was thinking this week about a slogan for Perfect 7. If you listen to the shit on the Classic Metal Show, you'll love to take a shit with this. It's Perfect 7.
Maybe we should make a commercial. We should. Maybe we could make a commercial for Perfect 7.
Yeah.
They got to have some sort of an affiliate program or something, don't they?
I wouldn't know, but since our fans are so into it, and I take it daily, it's good stuff.
Where do you buy it from? The Swanson place?
I get it off Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't realize that they... Well, I could put an Amazon link where we could get an affiliate discount up. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, they sell the powder on Amazon, so I get it from there.
All right. Oh,
so for a 600 gram jar, it's like $26.
Okay, that's not bad.
And that lasts for like close to 2 months or a month and a half.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, how much did I pay for my Perfect 7? I bought 2 jars. I don't know why I bought 2 jars, but I bought 2, and I still have 1 left. Let's see. I'm looking in my email right now for Perfect 7 to see how much I spent on this shit. And unfortunately, I have like 20 fucking emails about Perfect 7. Where's me actually buying it? All right, enough of this. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Hail and kill, caller, you're on the air.
Aussy Ace calling back. How good's this line as well? Isn't it so clear, better than the fucking Trunkster?
Yeah, it's better than the Trunkster, which is a discussion we had on the show not long ago, Ozzy. We talked about why do these commercial stations have such shitty phone reception when the CMS, who is not sponsored, always seems to have clear reception.
Look, he thinks he's fucking good, but he hasn't got the equipment to back it up.
Well, Ozzy, we just played your audio. We read your
Cool.
email. I'm gonna send you another 4X shirt with make sure that the niggers that I got working for me didn't fuck up this time.
Exactly. Get the fucking niggers. I mean, you know.
Well, let me ask you. Well, let me ask you, Ozzy. Is the term nigger in Australia looked down upon as harsh as it is here in the U.S.?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I go to my family, for lunch or Mother's Day or whatever, and Mum's there and my brother and sister and the kids and all that, and I use nigger, it's like, oh, don't say that. I go, but that's what they are. That's what they're called. It's a legit word. It's in the dictionary. What's the problem? Oh, but it's not nice to say that. Who's being nice here? And see, we have a lot of Aboriginals here now. They're called, abos or boongers, or literally, you'll find them anywhere sniffing petrol or something or glue,
So they get high on the fumes of what's ever available.
Yeah, I mean, I lived in LA for a year and 2 years in London. One thing I found different in both of those countries was, even in your country, you'll see a fucking a nigger get into a lift with a briefcase and he's going to work. You do not see any Aboriginals at all like that here.
Well, it's kind of hard to pack a spear in a briefcase.
Well, it is. I mean, hey, they swapped the land for alcohol and tobacco. And Captain Cook came. Done deal.
I always like the history lessons we get here on the show, but so what's on your mind?
Actually, that's something I wanted to ask you guys about history. Why is it that from my understanding, who created the English language? It came from England. Why do you use different spellings for certain things? Like the word tyre on a car. You spell it T-I-R-E. We spell it T-Y-R-E. The words like flavour and colour. we have COLOUR, and you have no U. The word check, like a check at the restaurant, ours is CHEQUE, and yours is just CHECK. Well, apparently, my understanding is they had to make these words simpler for the niggers because they couldn't spell them.
Is that how that works?
Is that true?
Hey, CHEQUE? Come on, he ain't getting past that Q. Come on. Right, we'll just make that check. You know, so, I mean, this shortening of words and dumbing it down for the nigs, it's come a long time ago, before texting.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I've always wondered that. That's like how that changed, or was it a case of, you know, fuck you, pal, and we're going to have our own. We're changing the Queen's English or whatever. Like, what do they teach in the schools there? Like, where are they getting that word, where it originated from?
Well, I don't think they go back that far. I just think they're concerned about what the current spelling is here.
Right.
So
okay.
So what's on your mind tonight there, Aussy? We haven't spoken with you in a
well,
while.
I haven't spoken to you guys because for the last few weeks I've been probably waking up when your show's ending, because I've just been that busy. I work, you know, at home myself, like in the Chris situation, so, you know, I use the weekends to kind of rest and then get into it. And on 2 occasions, I think the last few Sundays, I didn't wake up till like my time, 5 in the afternoon, and that's when you were finishing the show. I did try to get on that time when Tony from Siberia.
Yeah. Well, before you finish there, Aussy, why are you breathing like you just ran 100 miles?
I did just put out a cigarette.
You were huffing and puffing like you ran 10 blocks to get to a payphone to call us.
Is that how good the phone line is?
It is.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, I thought I'd just mention that about the shirt. It's no big deal, but had it been the 2XL or the 3XL, it wouldn't have bothered me, but my bro was like, oh, you know, no. Anyway, so, yeah, look, I'm happy to send you the coin for it. That's not an issue at all, you know, so, but how about the Perfect 7?
Well, I'll work that out for you there, Aussy.
Yeah, and, like, because I had a quick look, and again, I think Chris was just talking about other tablets better. I noticed there was powder and whatever. And see, because I'm coming over to the States in October, and yeah, I could do with shedding a few pounds. So, I mean, you know, Chris said he's done, 40 pounds or something?
46 and counting.
That to you.
He says 46 there, Aussy.
46? I need that shit flying over now on Trump's helicopter. So, no, but also, guys, I went out and saw a gig. I saw 4x8, and I was having a chat to John Reagan, and unfortunately I didn't have the CMS shirts, and I said, oh yeah, I heard that interview you did recently with the boys, and he went, oh, the CMS. He goes, oh, he said, Nearly's that one that doesn't like the niggers, isn't it? I went, what? And he said, oh, and Chris, he's racist too, isn't he? I went, what? And he goes, how do you know about these guys? I was like, just, you know, you listening to your interview and whatever. So, yeah, that kind of shocked me.
Who is this again?
John Reagan. I went and saw 4x8 and Todd Howarth and the drummer from Skid Row.
Huh.
All right.
I'm not familiar with it.
Todd Howarth used to be in Freely's Comet. John Reagan's was with Foreigner.
Okay, and he knows of us?
You don't, one of you's done an interview recently with him. Unless it wasn't an old interview I heard. Because he used to talking about the new Relentless album.
That doesn't ring a bell with me at all. I'm sorry.
Fair income.
Yeah, so he thinks we're racist?
I'm only winding you up, boys. He didn't say that. But he knew the CMS.
All right.
He knew the CMS because I said to him, heard your interview recently on the CMS. He went, oh, yeah, the Classic Metal Show. Yeah, I know those guys.
All right.
That's what he said.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And, and Bruce Kulick was there as well at the end, and he had some band playing with him, and he was charging for autographs, So he wasn't doing the old freebies like Don Doc and
what does it cost for a Bruce Kulick autograph?
Well, there was a fellow there who had 2 CD covers. Walked up to him and Bruce went, "Sorry, man, I'll sign them if you buy one of my other items." And the other items he had were photocopies or prints of album covers. And then the regular photos, he's got one with the Black Gibson guitar and whatever. And I bought that one poster and got it signed for my nephew, It was $15.
$15?
So the charge is $15.
All right. Well, that's not horrible.
But I would love to know, there were 60 people at this show. I don't know what his fee is. I'd say there was no more than 60, barely. No one was drinking. And it was $75 to get in.
75.
Yep.
Wow.
It was just in a pub.
Chris,
so
thoughts?
Whatever 4x8's fee is, and then his on top of it, no way could have he made money, or the venue or whatever.
$75 to get into a pub to see Bruce Kulick.
Correct.
Wow.
And I really only went there to see 4x8 because, I enjoyed that show and I was disappointed with Bruce. He just did all Kiss songs and he had another, band singing and all that, and he just played guitar and, he did not do anything off his BK3 disc or his own solo stuff. And I was thinking, this is fucking crazy. Like, what's he doing playing Lick It Up for? It's fucking Vinnie Vincent's lead. And he kept referencing the Live 3 album. And I was just like, what? Personally, I was expecting solo stuff. And the one song he done off Carnival to Souls, well, he sang one song on that album. And we didn't even do that one. They done Welcome to the Jungle, and this other fellow sung it. So I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you.
All right.
And he's looking pretty frail too now. Because I heard your story the other night on one of your reruns. I think I've heard them all now, where Chris was getting Bruce to that show. And he said, you're going to fucking sign in here and do the show for those people to look at.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that surprised me. So, but I put 2 and 2 together and thought, well, obviously that must have been when he left. It's the same as with him charging $15. It's clear that Gino's rubbed off him a little bit.
Very nice. Well, anything else there, Aussy?
No, not really. I like the stunt that Gene pulled about trying to copyright the dragon horn finger symbol.
Well,
I
would venture to say that our good friend Victor Ruiz hit it on the head about the whole publicity thing and just getting his name in the news. Like, it may not have been even that serious. It's just enough to get people to talk about it, which obviously you are.
Right. Oh, one other thing, just on the top of my head. There was a band that done mashup songs, and they were called Rock Sugar.
Okay.
American band. Do you know them? Or
No.
heard them?
No.
Not familiar.
Oh, yeah. They're called Rock Sugar. Actually, the lead singer looks like Kevin DeBro, and I don't know if it was a hit, but the one song off it that they put a clip for is a mashup of Sandman, Metallica, with the Journey song, and it's actually quite fucking brilliant.
All right, Ozzy.
All right, Ozzy. Well, I think your managers are telling you got to go.
All right, I'll get the fuck out of here, man. Jesus, all right, then. So, all right, then. Hand job, fuck you, pal, and hail and kill a nigger.
Jesus.
This is why we hate the fucking callers, man. It's like one fucking bad joke after another.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Norton.
There comes Aussy Ace.
There he goes.
The CMS Racist Show.
My God. That was a long call.
It was.
How long was that call? About 3 hours?